How we doing, guys? Today I got something amazing for you outside the waistband carriers. I prefer outside the waistband instead of inside the waistband because I am 6'2", 270 pounds. Yeah, I can go to the gym and get like that, flat stomach. No. So I carry outside the waistband. Now, with that being said, everyone will say, "Oh my God, you're carrying outside the waistband. Someone can steal your gun, blah, 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 blah." I have shirts and stuff that can go over it, and it's not really, you can't really see it. With that being said, this is it. This thing is amazeballs. This is an Orpaz T40 outside the waistband holster. I've been carrying this now for the past month. I got it off of Amazon. Now, hold on now. Just because you think it's off Amazon, oh, it's cheap plastic piece of crap. This thing has so many features on here that'll blow your mind, right? So I'm going to run through this real quick, and then I'm going to demonstrate how this works with 5 separate firearms and 4 different types of flashlights, okay? Because this does support flashlights, okay? There's an outside the waistband that will support flashlights. Cool. So first and foremost, you have a paddle, okay? You have an adjustability screw. This screw and this screw will hold this paddle to the holster. Then you'll notice, right here, there are 2 screws in there. Those 2 screws adjust, and you can see these 3 things as well. It pulls it out. You could fit it to whatever firearm you want to. Or firearms. I'm saying firearms. Once again, I'm saying firearms because I'm so stoked that with a minor adjustment, this firearm can fit all 5 of my firearms here that I have flashlights on whenever I want to carry. And let's get to it. So one thing you saw here is the little tail. Obviously, that's going to lock your firearm into the holster. Okay, to pop that off, you got that. Boom, comes out. So there's that. You have this adjustable screw, which I will demonstrate when I get to my bigger firearms that don't tend to want to fit. Right now, this is set up for my just grab and go carry, which is a Springfield XD Mod 3. So this is all the way in right now, okay? So now I will demonstrate this to you. God, I love this holster so much. I cannot say enough of good things about it. So with these, I will clear them. There's nothing in them. Magazine's out, okay? So we're going to go in, and you're going to hear a click. That click, okay? I am holding this by the paddle. I am not squeezing this to hold it in to the holster. It's very rigid. You don't like that? Cool. Put that bad boy down. Now you have something to where you really can't get this damn thing out. Let's say someone comes up from behind you because they see that, your firearm is kind of there and someone wants to get real stupid real quick. They're not getting that out. Number 1, you have a strong ass magnet, and number 2, you have that. So when you are in a situation and you need to hurry up and present, I flick thumb and pull out. And I'm not pulling out. I'm literally throwing my thumb forward to do so. Or what you can do is you can release that and then with your thumb, just let her out. Just let her out. So that's the Springfield. This has a Kronhawk $30 Amazon flashlight on it, and do not bash it. If it works, do not bash it, all right? On top of that, there's no batteries. You literally charge it with a Type-C port, okay, cool. Lumens are crazy as hell. You have strobe, and then you can keep it on if you want to. My finger's all completely off the firearm. This thing, $30, you're not beating that, right? So, that was our Springfield XD. Now, let's try our Taurus TH9. Okay, let me drop the mag. Okay, cool. She's empty. Let's drop her in here real quick. Cool beans. Once again, I'm holding it by the paddle. I'm shaking it. Yeah, she's rattling a little bit in there, but it's all right. Like I said, it's holding it. The holster's going to be like this, and with the hammer down. Oh, okay. So now we can get to the good part. The adjustability of the length of your firearm, and this extends that. Tipsy, what are you doing? My dog's acting stupid. So I would take a number 3 hex key, right? Do as I say, not as I do. I do not suggest you use power tools, but for the sake of the video not being 9 hours long, I am going to use a power tool. So this is a number 3. Now watch how much this comes out. See, it came out that little bit, right? Now it has a lot of room for expansion. So let's try it again. Once again, same firearm. She clicks in right to that magnet. She's into that magnet right now, okay? With the hammer down, let's say you want your safety on. Cool. Now it's down. So it adjusted to the firearm. For some reason, I adjusted this perfectly the first time. I have no idea how I did that, but it worked, right? So now, and she's out. Cool. TH9 down. Now let's go to my Stoger. Oh shit. My Stoger, this is the STR9F, which is a Stoger STR9, but full-sized. Okay, this has the Olight Boulder Pro on there. Okay, and we're probably going to come across the same little problem that we had with the TH9 because once again, this is longer. Okay, so into the holster. Yep, there's a little problem right there. We're not going to get our little flap down. Okay, cool. Speaking of which, cool. She's dead. So now we're going to adjust it again. Okay. Oh, God. I hate these damn things. All right. Now let's see how she does. Okay. I zapped the magnet out a little bit too much. No problem at all. All you got to do is push it back in a little bit. Once again, I highly suggest you do not use power tools. You don't want to pull it out too much and have this whole assembly pop out, or you overdo it pushing it in. It'd be a mess. So there she goes right there. Okay, maybe we can go a little bit more out. Or yeah, we can go a little bit more out. So it's just minor adjustments that you can make to fit whatever firearm you have. Okay. There she is. Now she's locked in. She's locked in nice and tight. The magnet's on the front. The flashlight is right through the hole. So she's good. So once again, flick that and she's out. Awesome. Now we're going to do a big boy. So this is a Rock Island 2011. This is not the TAC Ultra. The TAC Ultra has fiber optic sights. This just has suppressor height sights, whatever. There's no difference internally or nothing like that from the TAC Ultra, but I love this. This has a Harbor Freight $60 replica of the TLR, what is it? What the hell? The TLR1HL. There's a replica of that, okay? So now, let's try to put this bad boy in there. Okay, so it clicked. Now let's just see if this folds down. And it folded over. Okay, awesome. So, and now this gun is heavy as hell. This is a full metal frame, full metal slide. Everything's full metal. This gun is heavy as hell, especially when you put wrong mag. Especially when you put a magazine in there. It is stupid heavy. Okay, once again, I'm gonna show you with the with the magnet, just holding it. This thing is heavy, 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 heavy. And the magnet's holding it. I'm shaking it. And it's not falling out. Okay? Once again, just thumb it. Boop. And it's coming out. This setting, well, not this, but this setting width-wise, I think will fit most, if not all, pistols that you carry a light with. Now, I'm going to bring this screw all the way back in. Okay? I brought it back all the way in because it works for two of the guns that I grab whenever I leave. I bring out my Springfield XD, but I also absolutely love my P226 X Legion. This thing is, buttery smooth in every aspect. If you never, ever, ever held one or dry fired one, everything's just amazing on here. But we're not talking about this. We're talking about this holster. Okay, so with the hammer down, you're going to hear a click. Click. There she is. She's holding it. So like I said, with the hammer down, she'll lock. She'll lock in. You're not getting that out. This holster is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And look, it fits your flashlights. And the way it does fits your flashlights is, see this little rainbow looking thing here? You can adjust that by that screw to open it and close it. I literally configured this holster to work with my XD, but for some odd reason, the settings were perfect enough width-wise to where all 5 of my firearms with 4 different types of flashlights fit in here. No rubbing, no anything. It fits perfect. So, yeah, so you have the 3 adjustments. You have the adjustment for the width of the firearm with these 2 screws right here. You have an adjustment right here for the length of the firearm. You loosen it. If you have a very long firearm, it'll come out, protrude, and it'll stick to the magnet. Cool. And then you have the adjustment for this, depending on how big your flashlight is up front. I haven't really seen many flashlights that are like bigger than this, unless you have like a, I don't know, 20,000 fucking lumen flashlight. I don't know. I've never seen that before. But flick, and she's out. This thing is awesome. Orpaz T40 large. This is exactly what this is. Go on Amazon, look it up. There's videos, there's instructions. They have all kinds of size settings, but the size settings are for the width of the firearm, not for the length, because obviously it comes with an adjustable screw for the length. Please go check it out. Please, please, please. I've always wanted outside the waistband without getting it custom molded or something else like that. So go check it out. Thanks for your time, guys. Have a good day.